Hello friends. Today we are going to discuss another important topic of artificial intelligence, that is introduction to learning or techniques of a learning or machine learning. So, in last lecture, we are already discussed the things related to the artificial intelligence. Now, in this unit 4, this is the what we can say. This is the part B of introduction to part B of this unit. Now, here we will discuss what are the different learning techniques. First, what is learning? In general term, what we can say that whenever particular operation or task it is to be performed, at that time there might be three chances. Okay, there might be a particular chances. Okay, suppose we will take the example of game. One party will win or another party will win. Okay, there are two parties, party A and party B, or uh, team A and team B. Okay, there might be three chances: team A will be win or team B will be win, or that game will be tie. Okay, now if here we say that after completion of this team, every team has their some experiences. Okay, now these experiences, what that might be a good experiences or bad experiences, that this thing which is to be applied in the upcoming matches. Okay, so same funda, same technique which is to be applied in a artificial intelligence. The machine, the robot, it's learn new something from the existing experiences. Okay, learning, it is the process of updating the knowledge base for solving the modified problems. It is playing major role in artificial intelligence to solve modified problem. Machine can be called intelligent whenever that able to learn to do new things and adapt new situation. Okay, exactly. If when we are going to say this is intelligent, whenever that machine adapt the or analyze the environment and take the proper decision according to situation, the machine is going to take their own decisions. This expert source of knowledge is their knowledge base and modified AI problem. Now, what is knowledge base? Knowledge base is nothing but the database or information storage. Here, this information which is to be come from the experts. Okay. Now, if we say that e-mycin, this is the expert system of the medical system. So this expert system is totally have the knowledge base of medical experts. If we say that C program experts knowledge base, so here the database, that functionality, that program, that procedure, pointer, files, etc., string related, all this expertise knowledge which is to be taken from the expert, those who are expert in that programming knowledge. And according to that, modified AI problem which is to be solved. Learning process, this is the learning process. Now, there are different types of learning techniques. First one is rote learning, in which it stores the data in a more intelligent manner. So, whenever data is used in future, that can be that can be catch with the effective manner. So, just like that, suppose we have data, and that data which is to be how we are going to manage data 2 and data 3. In data 2, data 2a, data 2b, data 2 3 up to data n, same data 3 funda is applicable. Just like uh, whenever we uh, whenever we whenever we are going into the shop to purchase something product, at that time or we are whenever customer going into the medical, at that time he in a within a second he going into that block and pick up that particular medicine. So how that data is, how that medicine which is to be he collected, because that medicine which is to be kept in that block in a effective manner. Same funda is applied in a rote learning. So the data which is to be stored in a effective manner, and in future whenever any person or any reference which is to be required, at that time that data which is to be fetched from that database. Okay, is that clear? This is the rote learning. Now next one is learning by the taking advice. Yes, exactly. What is the fundamental over here? Here, learning is taken by the advice by the expert knowledge. Same by the supervised learning. Okay, in which if particular problem is occur, at that time the learning which is to be, that learning process is stopped, and from that knowledge database what we are going to retrieve the information what we have done in last experiences. Okay, next, learning in problem solving. This is the technique in which learn through their own problem solving experiences. After solving problem, the method, the structure of the problem is used to solve it. Okay, learning in problem solving, this is the technique in which the learning their own problem solving experiences. After solving the problem, the structure of the problem is used to solve it. Means what? The here, that problem which is to be solved by according to their own experience set, what we have done in last, what we have done in last matches. Same example which we I given at the starting of the example. Learning from the example. In this technique, learning is to be done by the example. uh, Take the example of a small child. Okay, small baby. Okay, uh, how we are going to teach them the difference between the sun for sun and son. Okay, just like same funda is applied over here. Learning by the analogy. There are two techniques, transformational analogy and derivational analogy. So first one is, first new problem, then previous new problem and solution of new problem. So how the solution which is to be occurred, and what kind of step, methods and technology which is to be applied. Then this new problem is compared with previously solved problem, how that problem which is to be solved. Okay, and what kind of technology method which is to be applied, and this methodology which is to be adopt into the solution of the new problem. Now next, derivational analogy, in which new problem is there, old problem is there, and solution to the old problem, and comparison between them which is to be applied. Okay, so how, and suppose in last example, suppose in last previous problem we applied the xyz algorithm, and here we are going to apply the pqr algorithm. So which is better? So this is comparison which is to be done over there. Okay, so next one is learning by parameter adjustment. This is the last, in which if particular solution, particular output is not getting, so at that time what we are going to adjust the weight, adjust the state, and adjusting the parameter of the given problem. Okay, so thus in this way learning technique which is to be performed. There are different learning techniques which are available. First one is rote learning, second one is learning by taking advice, third one is learning problem solving, fourth one is learning from examples, fifth one is learning by analogy. In that there are two types, transformational analogy and derivational analogy, and last one is learning by the parameter adjustment. So these are the things which are related to the learning techniques. Okay, thank you.